okay, so they would go to lunch, then she would go to her pre-cal class. Surprise, you guys are trying to learn Micah's schedule.
Not yet. Really won't until a bit later.
Well, they're getting the bits and pieces, because I'm assuming we're going to post this one soon.
What you are about to listen to may contain spoilers. This clip is for your listening pleasure. If you don't want to hear any spoilers pertaining to any of our stories, please take this time right now to close the video and move on. If you continue to listen past this point, you are subject to hearing things that will more than likely ruin parts of a story. You have no right to hold it against us if you hear something you didn't like. We have this warning here for a reason, so it's your own damn fault for listening. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
But okay, anyways, yeah. So, okay, another idea I just thought of. What if they were in psychology? And, like, I'll have to reword that sentence, but, like, maybe they were in psychology, and then someone comes in saying, like, Bill, you gotta call in the office, and he's just like, okay, gets his things and leaves. And then Mike is like, he never came back, and I wonder what happened.
What if Tom had come to pick him up to take him to the hospital?
No?
Huh?
Well, okay, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because
Because,
then,
but Micah,
because
Micah
then,
can't see Tom yet.
no, she won't, because then, because at least in my school, what happens is somebody comes to sign you out, they call your classroom and tell the teacher so-and-so is being dismissed. Please send them to the office, to the front office. So then that's what happens. So then they leave the class, whatever, they're excused, they leave the classroom, go to locker, whatever they have to do, then leave. They go out to the front office, sign themselves out, and they leave.
Yeah, Ruidoso, we had a opposite, so they would run around to the school. Santa Fe, we would call on a phone. So, yeah, what if, okay, so how
I
about
mean, all
them,
three of them happened at mine, but really what happened was that people, the guardian, whatever, go to the front desk, say,
yeah, 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 no,
signing
that,
so-and-so out, yeah, so that could happen.
yeah, okay, so,
Make it easier on you.
yeah. Okay, so what if, like, they're sitting in class, the phone rings, like, because like, in my elementary school, every single classroom had a telephone.
hmm
And then in Santa Fe High, some classrooms did. So anyways, what if, like, they're in the middle of class, and then, like, the phone rang, and the teacher's like, okay, Bill, you need to go to the office. Your guardian's here to pick you up or whatever.
Just say you're being dismissed. It doesn't really specify
Or,
who it
yeah. And then Bill's just kind of like,
is.
okay, gets his things and
Maybe he checks his
leaves.
phone to see if there's anything in his phone about it. and then,
No, 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 shit, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, I think I just need to have him say, Bill, you're needed in the office. Because if I go and say, Bill, you need to go,
why would he say
because
that if he's
if we flat out were to say that Bill was checked out, that would just diminish Micah's wondering what happened to him.
no, because she could wonder if he got sick or maybe something bad was happening, or maybe
But the same, I don't think this should. I think I need to not do this in psychology because I don't want to ruin her excitement. Because if she knows that he had to leave during the class, she won't be as excited. She'll be almost set up for, like, extra disappointment than what she would be if she just didn't see him during English and tutoring.
yeah. So just say he left before lunch. So she saw him in psychology, but she didn't see him at lunch. So he could
Okay,
have
then in the morning classes, but after lunch,
no, but before
she
lunch. So it could have been like this really awkward thing in between class and
okay,
lunch.
no,
So maybe she went to her locker, and then while she was at her locker, he got a text saying, was like, you need to leave, you need to go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah.
okay, well, I'll do that when Bill's, like, explaining what happened.
Now I'm just
'Cause
trying to put it into, like, explaining why I thought
yeah, no,
that.
no, no, and I like that idea because, like, I think I want him to kind of, like, explain, like, what went down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wouldn't, in reality, he doesn't need to explain to Micah, but he feels, like, almost compelled to.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he says, it was, like, during the middle of class change, I got a text from my brother saying, his dad was in the hospital because he had an emergency.
And
And,
he's coming to pick him up or whatever.
yeah, and then Micah's just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Because, like, she'll snap at him because she's going to be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've specified, she has those moments because of Gray and his temper. It's rubbed off on her,
Mm-hmm.
which does happen. Okay. So wait, how does this sound then? She had seen him in the morning classes, but didn't see him at lunch when she went to the table.
Yeah, I already read that. That's only good.
Okay, hang on, I'm gonna put. She tried not to let.
Gray? Let it get to her.
Yeah, that's what I was going with. Try not to let that get.
Let it get to her.
Yeah. Okay, let it get to her.
Join those sentences.
Yeah, okay.
The Gray, comma, but where was he? Question mark.
Just thinking about it, you would have like a good voice to for those recording the audiobooks.
Really?
I think you would.
Why?
If you stay focused, I don't know, because there's times when you're reading out a sentence to me that I need to type. It flows kind of nice. I don't know. Oh my God.
Maybe I'll do audio recording of Notice.
Oh my God. Dude, that would be epic if I ever got this published and they want to do an audio
I
recording.
could just do it of the fan fiction and put it up here. Like on the YouTube. Just 15, minute clips of it.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I need to go get something to drink. Do you want a cookie?
Yes, I'm a cookie. That'd be perfect.
Gonna resist that. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
We running this, let's go. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the motherfucking boat. I'm on a boat, motherfucker, take a look at me.
Hello?
Hmm?
Okay, hey, sorry. Went out there and got stuck talking to my dad about Fast and the Furious.
Mm.
Well, because he was like, I watched one and I never saw it before, and so we started talking about that. And apparently there's 5, and I was like, I thought there was only 4, including the newest one, The Rock.
Anyway, Okay, so she figured he wasn't going to ditch her, not out on.
Okay.
She figured he wasn't going to ditch her because the project was so important to the Gray, but where was he?
Why did I put ditch out on it? That does sound stupid.
I think you meant to say a different word instead of ditch.
Or something.
Out on her or something.
Bail out.
Yeah.
Cop out? I've never heard that one.
Alright, that's a good end of the paragraph. Now you can time skip or whatever to where she's talking to Adeline about it. Unless you want to do something there.
I think I'll do something with Natalie just to kind of give her this little comfort, oh, I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah. And you wanted her to pick on Micah anyway, so.